Hey everybody, how are you doing this afternoon? Wonderful, I hope. I'm doing great. Great day to be in crypto, ain't it? Back right before Halloween, I did that live stream with Kinsey, and he asked me, and it was something I've been thinking about for a while, but just didn't have an answer. But he asked me, what do I see me doing with my channel in the future? And I didn't have an answer for him because I wasn't done thinking myself. I had just taken a month off, completely unplugged from crypto, and then I found myself needing to take a little bit more time off to kind of reevaluate that question about at least from the YouTube making videos part, because I wanted to have a game plan. So basically, I pretty much arrived at a decision the last couple of days. And here is what I'm thinking I'm going to do with the channel, but I would certainly love your input as well. First and foremost, it's to have fun. Used to have a boss that said, hey, every meeting is to communicate, motivate, educate. And if you don't do all three of those things, don't have the meeting because you're wasting everybody's time. and that's kind of how I wanted to do this. But first and foremost, I want to have fun. Secondly, I am, for lack of a better word or a better phrase, I'm kind of a support channel, a fan channel of Tyler, of Chico Crypto. Big fan, big supporter. He's done a lot for me. He's done a lot for my family. And he's just a good guy. So that's going to be one of the goals is, hey, I'm just going to pimp Tyler. And also for the Chico Army, kind of keep you up to date with what's going on. Like, for instance, maybe fill in the gaps on some stuff that maybe some of y'all missed, and it's too small of a topic for Tyler to come back and do a video on it. Like, for instance, recently the how to set up the XDAI delegator pool if you wanted to do that, and before the Energy Web token arbitrage opportunity, kind of fill in the gaps of some of the stuff that he wanted to do. And then one of the things that he's told me in the past that he loves, and I hope you guys know, I love crypto culture as well, and he is really big on adoption, more so than this coin or that coin. He's more about adoption. And I've always had fun doing the man out in the field part of it, because it was always a lot of fun, and everybody seemed to like it, and I knew that Tyler liked it. So I'm planning on doing a whole lot of stuff like this. Y'all tell me, y'all let me know if this is something that you guys would watch, because they're fun to make, and they're some of my favorite to make.
Chico Free Crypto, that is so cool.
You don't mind?
I'm excited. Wow.
I go around and
Bitcoin, I like it.
in the back, it's got his channel's name on it.
Chico Crypto. Chico Crypto.
Chico Crypto. And then I'm going to pan all the way out, and then I'm going to ask you to just say 5 words. It's time for Chico Crypto.
Okay.
All right?
I got it.
And then we'll do it twice. We'll do it once in English, we'll do it once in Spanish.
It's time for Chico Crypto.
Okay? Let me back out a little bit here.
Okay.
All right, so let's try it one more time.
In English.
In English.
Say it. Okay. It's time for crypto.
Oh, wait. Wait, you may back up a little bit. You got to do that thing again.
Okay.
Hang on.
So I say it.
Yeah, go ahead.
Es hora para Chico Crypto. All right, we got it.
You're awesome.
I
Come here,
tried.
pre-coded and all this
Of
shit.
course, of course.
You're awesome.
It's fun.
It's time for Chico Crypto.
You ready?
Hey, you're the one that needs to be ready, baby.
Prešlo vrijeme для Chico Tripmo.
Wait, say that again. I'm sorry, I was talking.
Prišlo vrijeme для Chico Trico. Right?
Okay.
Good.
And that's Russian or Hebrew?
Yes, Russian.
Okay. Can you do it in Hebrew?
Yes.
Okay. So in Hebrew?
זה הזמן לצ'יקו טיפו. Good?
Wonderful.
I tried to do
I love you, baby. I miss you so much.
I missed you too.
Whenever I meet somebody that's got some snap, I kind of like to play a game.
Okay.
And it's always to your interest. So, first of all, take a look at the t-shirt and tell me if you like it.
Okay. Faith, Spirit, and Bitcoin. That is awesome.
Okay, so both you and I were single. We're at a party. Everybody's over there making out. It's midnight. You and me are sitting in the corner over here going, and you go, hey, what's this Bitcoin shit? All right? So then the next day, you said, that makes sense. You started with $20 a week. That's it. Every week. Today, you would have put in $16.60. And at today's value of Bitcoin, the value would be at a little bit over $2,600. Don't look at that part. People get lost in that part. What's most important is that with only $20 a week, you would have about 1/4 of a Bitcoin.
Okay.
All right. Oh, I'm all off in your boobs. I'm
it's
sorry.
okay.
No,
It's okay.
that was me. Sorry.
It's okay.
Well, the viewers will like it because we had, for a couple of seconds here, totally your boobs. Sorry.
Totally.
What's our U.S. dollar backed by today?
What's our US dollar with?
What's our U.S. dollar backed by today? Not since the early 70s.
No.
It's IOUs. It's debt. That's what our dollar is based on now.
Oh, okay.
All right? So that's the why. How it works, I'm not the guy to tell you that. I'm really not. Because I use words like doomaflachi and thingamajiggy, and that doesn't do it good. I'm not the guy to tell you how it works. My job is to tell you why it makes sense, or if it does make sense.
Okay.
All right? Now, usually at the end, if it's been a very positive experience, and it has been, I give the waitress the opportunity to choose if she would like me to tip her like normal people do, or if she would like me to tip her double that in Bitcoin. But what I have found out is that Bitcoin the wallets were hard to use for people that are new. So I've gone to Ethereum, which is the number 2. It's basically the same thing. It's the number 2 one, all right? And these wallets are a lot easier for new ones. However, when I meet a waitress that knocks my socks off, I don't give her the choice. I just give her both. All right?
Okay. There's no socks. There's no socks on
No socks. No socks.
I pay rent, like you said earlier, more than you can risk, right? I suggest just something that you don't even miss. A couple of dollars.
Just slowly start putting them in there.
Because as young as you are, the amount of time that you spend in the market is more important than trying to time the market.
Okay, yeah.
That makes sense? So every Friday, you can put $10 in, and if you stay in touch with me, I can show you all that part.
I would love that, yeah.
Tonight was just an introduction. When I find somebody that, like I said, knocks my socks off,
thank you.
I think because people that do what I do, they complain about 2 things. There's not enough adoption, people using it, and there's not enough women in it. And I'm like,
Very true. There isn't a lot of women like in stocks and
yeah, I'm like,
stuff.
then why don't you take this and go out and give it to women.
Right. That's a good
That was
idea.
actually
That's
the point of my video today.
Well, I love it. I love the point of it. It's an awesome message. It really is.
Well, thanks.
Thank you so much.
No, no, no.
I actually
All right.
genuinely appreciate this so much.
You are so welcome. But I'll show you how to like get an account on here, and then like I said, you can even set it up where you don't even have to think about it. If I want to put in $10 a week, it just puts in.
Thank you so much.
No. Thank you. So here's. You've been asking us questions all night. So here's the question for you: do you want your tip like regular people, or do you want your tip in Bitcoin?
Oh, geez. That's a great question.
Tell you what.
Regular? I don't know.
No, that's cool. But
Is
since
that
you
okay?
gave it such thought, we'll
I
do
did,
both.
Yeah. My boyfriend did.
Paper wallet, and it's going to have some Bitcoin in it for you.
Thank you. Wow.
No. Thank you.
No, this is so cool.
And this is everything.
That's so awesome. Cool. Thank
All right.
you so much.
No. Thank you.
Wow,
But-
this is so cool. That was probably the highlight of my day right there. That's the most interesting thing that's happened today.
Cool. So I'll also. Again, I have no idea how old these girls were, but the dresses were so tight I could tell which ones had had a recent bikini wax and which ones hadn't. So I'm not comfortable with putting a lot of that footage up there. I'm going to do a different approach. I'm not going to go out on the nightlife to talk to these younger folks. I'm going to do that at the tailgate, and I think that's a better scenario for it. But I am getting it all on film, and I will put together some longer videos that have the history stuff in it and have a lot more interactions with a lot more people. I just saw him about 8 years ago for about an hour and a half, and the last time I saw him before that was 25 years ago. And to know Gary, he's about 10 pounds of hell yeah in a 5-pound bag. So I knew that there was going to be some energy. Back up again. What was that you said about?
Okay, so this is called the Sporting District. Now, if you did not shave because you didn't need to this morning, by the time that you walk into this place and walk all the way around it, you will need to shave because of all of the masculinity and testosterone that will be injected. All the testosterone that will be injected into your system.
Okay,
inside of here.
so I want to double check. I make sure. Are you saying that shit inside here is so pansy I'm going to feel like a motherfucking
No,
man, or shit in here is so manly that it's going to raise my manliness?
This is for the refined gentleman.
Gotcha.
So that's why I think that you need to be a person that sees it.
Damn.
I think it's going to be okay right there.
Well, actually, here I'm put over here with this pretty girl. It gives me a reason to talk to her. Year, and then he and I kind of energize each other where we're both bouncing off the walls. So Sky was enjoying getting to visit that. So long story short, I turned into a tourist that weekend, but okay, and I also knew that every time I go to Aggie Land that it's a sentimental thing for me. I always feel closer to my daddy whenever I go there because that's where he graduated in '59. So I filmed another stop at a Buc-ee's. Really something I want to try and share with you guys because the Buc-ee's experience is pretty cool. I've got now footage from 2 different visits to Buc-ee. Come here. Felt sorry for that little gal at the front yesterday because I went in and out so many times that by the time I left, she didn't want to give me a goodbye. Because she'd already given me like 20. Actually, I probably would have gotten 21, but she was kind of busy. I want my goodbye. Thanks. No responsibility whatsoever, but while we go in here, can I put this here because it looks like it's been... Thank you so much. also because Sky was with me and she's the same thing, just a different size bag. And also when Gary is in tourist guide mode, he hits another gear.
All right, so you have a choice. You've been a wonderful waitress, absolutely sweet, beautiful, all that good stuff. So let me erase this so I'm not like doing your boobs.
No worries.
All right, so I'm typically a very good tipper, always a great tipper. So I'm gonna give you the option. Do you want me to tip you in regular like most people do? Or I can double that and pay you in Bitcoin. What would you prefer?
He had some Bitcoin a couple of years ago.
Yeah?
I think he ended up selling it though, so he doesn't have, he has, there's a different one, is it called IOTA?
Yeah.
The other one?
That's one.
He's got some of that, I think. I don't remember.
All right, and then maybe a video here, a video there, but I'm thinking maybe do 2 live streams a week. I mean, if we're going to sit in the Telegram group and talk, hey, let's do a live stream, and I got a couple of things here I'll share with you, and then let's just talk like we're doing in the Telegram group now, except let's do it in a live stream. Is that something that you guys would be interested in? I've done 3 streams now, just because, well, the first couple, I've had some technical issues, but it's something that sure seems like it could be a lot of fun, especially, with our little gang from the Chico Telegram group, kind of the unofficial YouTube channel of the Chico Crypto Telegram group, unofficially. Let me know let me know if that's something that you guys would be interested in participating in. I'm thinking Sunday for sure, because Tyler doesn't do a video on Sunday typically. And then sometime during the week, maybe a couple times during the week in the mornings, since Tyler posts his videos, at least for me, here in the afternoon. Let me know if that's something you guys would be interested in. So having fun, pimping, man in the field, couple live stream, have fun sections. Because I'm going to do a section every time where it's time to shill your shitcoin. And all you guys got to do is go ahead and throw it into the chat, and we'll take a look at what's going on, and then we'll take a look into a couple of them during the stream.
Always been told I won't live that long. The journey that I'm on is on a dead end road. And since I could remember, I've held my own. I'm still here, and I prove them wrong. When the song comes on,
There's a party going on down the street.
Starring the fabulous shitcoin dancers. All right, well, that's pretty much it for this video. Just kind of wanted to throw that out there, but really, I guess I'm looking for your input. Are these some things that would interest you? Are these some things that you would watch? Are maybe the live streams? Is that something that you would join and participate in? Let me know what you guys think. I really appreciate your feedback. You guys take care. Sunshine, lollipops, rainbows, unicorns, and all those good things to you and everybody that you care about. And we'll talk to you later. Vaya con huevos. Also, just did a live stream earlier today, and it's still processing and not showing up. So I'll put the link to that in the description of this video. Just because, well, YouTube sucks. The chat's been showing up like 4 days later. It's crazy.